Hello, Brian Lynch here. It's April 13th, 2011. I'm at my house, and in a few hours I will be planting some bare root grapevines that will be arriving shortly via UPS. In the meantime, I'd like to say a few words about the preparations that I've made in order to make sure that these grapevines can be put into the ground as fast as possible. Now, first and foremost, you can see over here there are concrete blocks that are covering all of the holes that have been dug. All the holes here at the house and at the country estate for the grapevines have already been dug. 50 holes total. These holes were dug a while ago, and just put these blocks over them so nobody would fall in if they were walking down this path. But all the holes have already been dug, and all I have to do is fill them in with the grapevines. Now next, over here, although it will take more than one wheelbarrow full of dirt to plant all the grapevines, I already have one here ready to go as soon as the grapevines show up. Next, connected to the rain barrel over there, that's a 275 gallon IBC tote, I have a long black drain pipe conduit so I can give these grapevines as much water as I want very quickly. Next up, this purple container here is filled about a foot high with water. I'm going to be soaking the grapevines for probably half an hour to an hour as soon as they arrive. Next up, over here, I have one of the more important things, which is a map, although it's not a very good looking map, of where all the grapevines are going to be planted. Now you can see up at the upper left hand corner I have something that says close to the pines and close to the gate, and 7 different types of grapevines spaced out along that particular path that I walked down earlier. I'm also going to be trying to put in a arbor over the patio, so I'm going to be planting 4 different types of grapevines. I've got a marker for my house there and the patio there, so I can just tell where each particular grapevine is supposed to go. It's important to think ahead and plan out where you want these grapevines to go, because they'll be somewhat rushed as soon as they are trying to get them into the ground as fast as possible. Now, one key thing that I am lacking is I took the day off of work today in order to plant these 50 grapevines that are going to be showing up, but I wasn't able to get anybody to come out and join me, so I'm here planting these grapevines alone. So in order to compensate for not having a partner here to help me, what I did is came up with this little device here. It's a pretty simple device. It's got, let's zoom out here a little bit. It's got 2 2x4s on either end, little blocks of wood there, and onto those blocks of wood is a metal conduit that's typically used for threading electrical wire. It's just I drilled a couple holes through it and put in a screw so it's on there pretty tightly. And in the middle of this pipe, I have a little device here. This is from a chemistry lab that can be slid or moved around in any particular way I want. And this part here can be closed in order to clamp down onto the grapevines and hold them at whatever elevation I so desire. Now, it's not as good as having a partner here, but got to make do with what I have.